My name is Scott Fleming. I am the Senior Vice President of Strategic Initiatives at Houghton Mifflin Harcourt, and I'm here at the SID World Congress. We are new members. This is our first year attending and have been thrilled so far with the result. I work with our Office of Global Corporate Social Responsibility, and as one of the world's leading education publishers, we have an obligation, we see it, to the public, not just from a commercial viewpoint to improve education, but from a development and a responsibility viewpoint to make sure that the global education systems are improving and that we are doing what we can to support that. So we have a target of donating 3.5 million books in 2011. We've already done some major donations in South Africa and some other African countries, and we are currently in the process of doing another in the Caribbean and look to be doing quite a few more of those types of donations over the next several months. So to Houghton Mifflin Harcourt and to me, the concept of a sustainable future really does include access to education. We subscribe, as most of the world development organizations do, to the idea that all children should have universal access to a quality education. And we've become, I would say, converts to the idea that access and quality are separate but related concepts, and so improving overall access and improving quality are separate but parallel initiatives, and we view our global corporate social responsibility as contributing to the quality of education as well as the access to education. So we're experimenting with mobile applications, digital content, digital applications of products that we've had for many, many years, but delivering it in ways that are new and novel to reach populations that haven't had access to quality education before. And we're finding that the response is overwhelming. We've done some excellent projects in the the Persian Gulf region and in the Caribbean as well as Latin America, and just the overall response to new methods of learning. Obviously, we've got younger generations that are far more familiar with technology than even my generation, and I don't view myself as an old person. But the growing generation has been introduced to technology much younger and expects to learn a different way than I learned, and certainly than my parents learned. So our view of a sustainable future is adapting the educational development and the educational policy of countries in a way that we can meet the needs of this rising generation, both from a technology and a content perspective, but as well as a responsibility perspective. Well, our participation in SID is relatively new, as you mentioned, and in fact, our participation in the development world generally is new. And we're finding, as we've begun to grow our corporate social responsibility objectives and reach out more internationally, that we needed some type of an engagement with the development space. This was brand new to us. We didn't understand it very well. We knew some of the major players. We knew of the USAID and the World Bank, but how to actually effectively engage with those agencies was something we just didn't understand very well. So we approached SID, had a very initial conversation with them, liked very much what we heard, and it was excellent timing because the Congress was approaching. They were looking for sponsors, and we felt like this was a wonderful way to get engaged immediately. And from my perspective, the results have been phenomenal. I don't think we anticipated being this engaged this quickly with the types of partners we were looking to engage with. It's been a phenomenal introduction to the development space, and we're thrilled with our participation with SID Washington. It's been wonderful.